Hello everybody, welcome to another weekly reading. This week I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot. So let me just give the deck a shuffle. I will draw 3 cards and they will tell us a story about what is in the air for us this week. What issues could arise, what could come up for us this week, and give us a heads up about anything we may need to pay attention to. So hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. Hope all my American friends had a great Memorial Day weekend. Okay, so I'm just going to draw 3 cards. There's card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okay, so let's see what we got. So our first card is the Magician, Major Arcana number 1. Our next card is the Fool, Major Arcana 0, the card right before that, the very beginning of the Major Arcana. Wow. Wow. And we got Major Arcana, oh sorry, this is not Major Arcana. This is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so, wow, what an amazing mix of cards we have here. Let me just take a gander. Move this up a bit. Okay. So, Fool is looking towards the Magician. These people are looking at each other, and the Magician is looking at us. So we've got 2 Major Arcana here. Number 1, this is the first person that the Fool encounters on the Fool's journey, on the whole trip through the Major Arcana, and he is at the very beginning. Okay, so let's go through each one of these cards one by one. This is a major week, guys. We've got 2 Major Arcana cards here, and they're both in the upright position. So the Magician is a card all about power. Okay, it's about using what skills and tools and talents and ability that you have to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. This card is telling you that you have everything that it takes, that you have the power to create what you want, and you have the power to manifest what you want. And you need to draw upon your own power to bring these into reality. Okay? They're not reality yet. But they're in your mind. If you have the image in your mind, because things manifest in reality only after they've been conceived. Everything that is a solid material object or any situation that is in the physical world was at first a thought. Okay, it was a thought first, and that's what this card is all about. It's about using that power of your mind and directing it. Okay, directing it with great will and great concentration and focus. Okay, I mean, look at this guy. He's got his wand in the air. He's got the pentacle. He's got the cup. He's got the swords. And he's got the wand on the table in front of him. He's got all 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water, on the table in front of him. So he's got everything that it takes. There's this solid castle wall in the background surrounding him, almost like a cradle, like, you know, it's just encircling him. And that gives a great solidity and a great sense of power to it. And he's wearing the red robe, you know, the powerful red magician's robe. So this is a card of great power and manifestation, okay? So next, we have the Fool coming into the mix, and he is looking right at the Magician. So the Fool is the very first card in the Major Arcana, and the Fool is a card all about adventure. It's about belief in yourself. It's about optimism. It's about starting over with a blank slate. It's about starting a new journey with a blank slate, and with great optimism and great zeal and great enthusiasm. You know, it's got a tremendous energy. The Fool has a tremendous, beautiful, sunny, optimistic, just wants to get out there and experience life and experience things, and just has an incredible energy to him. Now, the Fool is somebody who can be impulsive and somebody who can be naive, okay? So these things can trip him up in his journey, okay? But he is looking at the Magician in our reading here as if is almost wistfully, like he's almost kind of like wishing he were this magician. So you may be feeling like a little bit insecure, okay? You may have all this energy and all this drive inside you to do new things and to go new places, to meet new people and to do new things and have a really adventurous, exciting life. But you're not quite, you don't have the confidence of the Magician. And what seems to me in this reading here, that the Fool is looking at the Magician as almost if he's kind of like, tell me what to do. You know, tell me what I should do. Or he's watching him. He's watching what he's doing very carefully, right? So he wants to learn, you know, he wants to learn. So the energy that the Fool has is in its most infantile form. The Magician is completely mature, okay? Even though it's only one away, the Magician is very mature in his power, but the Fool is more kind of freewheeling and not as experienced with his power, okay? He doesn't know the power he has yet, okay? He's just starting on this journey, so he's not, you know, he doesn't have that confidence that the Magician has. So anyway, we'll come back to the Fool here and the Magician as well. Let's get to the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card, it's often thought of as the nostalgia card, referred to as the nostalgia card. And it's a card about reminiscing. It's a card about friendship. It's a card about good feelings, you know, looking back on really, really good feelings, looking back on the past, maybe to happier times. Maybe you're thinking of an old friend, maybe you're thinking of an old relationship, maybe you're kind of missing an old place that you lived or worked at, maybe you're missing a circle of friends. You're thinking, you're reminiscing about things, and these were good times. Maybe you're feeling, you know, a little, maybe you've been feeling lately like you haven't been, you know, particularly as happy as you want to be lately, and you're looking back and thinking of these times that were better in your life. But as I was saying in our last reading, because this card came up in our You Pick the Card draw, the one danger of this card is when you're looking back at the past and you're reminiscing, sometimes you can tend to idealize things, or you're looking back at things through a foggy lens. You're not remembering all the details completely accurately. You could be putting things or people on a pedestal, and you could be remembering things in a brighter light than they were, you know. Not that they weren't good, but you may be just kind of, you know, polishing them up and making them a little bit shinier than they actually were back then, you know. And you're not considering the good things that you do have in your life right now. You're not taking the positive that's in your present into account as much as you should. So this card may be telling you that, you know, it may be telling you, you know, you think you had it so much better in the past, but look around you now. It might not, whatever circumstance you're in, you might not feel particularly, you know, 100% great about where you are or what you're doing, but you may just not be seeing the good that really is there. So take a really good look, and you know, have gratitude for the good that is around you and appreciate it, and you know, look towards developing that more. Okay, so let us look at all three of these in context. Let me figure out how these are all working with each other. Sorry about the glare again, as usual, guys. Let me see if I can. It's a little better. Okay, so let me ponder here. Okay, so the one thing that strikes me about this reading right off the bat is that both of the people in these cards seem distracted. They're both looking off at other things, whereas the Magician is looking directly at us. He's completely focused, right? He's looking at us head on. He knows exactly what he's looking at. But it seems like these people are kind of like, well, he's looking at her, she's looking at him, the Fool's looking at the Magician. So their attention is kind of diverted, okay? Their attention is diverted, whereas the Magician is completely focused, okay? So let me kind of gel this here, because I'm getting it. Okay. I think this reading is saying that many of us are wanting to embark on a new journey. We feel like we're at a transition point where we want to start something new. Whatever is going on in our lives, whatever cycle that we've been in, feels like it has come to an end for us. And we really want to move on. Like the Fool, we've got the sense of adventure, the sense of excitement, this great optimism. I want to do something with my life. I want to do something amazing. But, I'm not quite sure how to go about it. And we may be feeling insecure because we're thinking about the past. We're thinking how much better things were for us in the past, and we're missing that, and maybe some of us fear that we're not going to be able to recreate that happiness that we formerly had. But this card, the Magician, is telling you that you do have that power. You have everything at your disposal. You have all the talents, and you have all the skills, and you have all the abilities to create whatever it is you want in your life. I think this reading is all about spurring you on. I think this reading is all about telling you to go out and get it, whatever it is you want. If there's anything you want in your life, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new job, whether you want to go traveling, whether you want to live someplace new, whether you want to tell somebody that you like them, whatever it is that feels scary but exciting to you, and you really want to do it, but you're not quite sure how to go about it, the Magician is telling you, do it. By all means, do it. It's giving you the green light. And you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you have all that it takes to get what you want in your life. So really, I think that's what this reading is all about this week for us. It's telling us, get out there, go for it. It's telling you to, I can't say stop being insecure, because you can't stop being insecure. You feel insecure until you actually get to the point. What's that phrase? Fake it till you make it. I think that's one of the things that's coming across in this week. Fake it till you make it, Pretend that you're already there. Visualize yourself already there. If there's something that you want in your life, or a circumstance you want in your life, visualize it. Sit down and meditate and really, really do it in great detail, okay? Picture it. Feel the feelings that you would feel if you were in that situation right now. And start behaving that way. Even if it feels odd to you, and it feels weird to you, and it feels like kooky to you, just do it anyways, because that is going to get you going more in the direction that you need to go in, okay? And as you start doing that, you're going to notice little things are going to start happening. They're going to spur you on and kind of encourage you, and then you're going to feel more confident to, take charge like the Magician and manifest whatever it is that you want in your life, okay? So guys, I think this week is all about forget about the past, okay? Don't think that all the best times are behind you. The best is ahead, okay? The best is ahead. The Fool is urging you to spurring you on to move forward and get out there and do things. Just believe in yourself, okay? Believe in yourself and have faith. And if you don't feel that way right now, if you don't feel confident, fake it till you make it. Visualize and meditate, okay? That's your homework for this week. I want you guys to take some time this week, whether it's a few minutes, whatever. If you can do it daily, even better. But even if you can't do it daily, 1, 2, 3 times a week, whatever you can manage, just find yourself a quiet place where you're not going to be disturbed. Sit down and close your eyes and just imagine yourself in your ideal situation. Imagine your ideal life right now. What does it look like? Who is there with you? Where are you? What are your surroundings looking like? What do you hear? What do you smell? Really engage your senses. Really, really get into it. Do this exercise. It's an awesome exercise. And just feel the feelings that come up within you. How do you feel? Okay? And then start doing whatever it is to get you to that place. However small, however tiny and baby the steps are, just take them and you will get there. Okay? So this card is all this reading is all about encouragement this week. Okay, guys? So have fun with it. Enjoy your week. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please click the like button if you did like the video. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Please comment below. Let me know your thoughts about the reading. And if by any chance you are interested in getting a reading from me, I will post my information to my website in the description box below. So feel free to contact me if you would like a reading from me. And I wish you all the best. Have a great week, and I will see you on Friday for our You Pick the Card draw. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.